Hi there, welcome to the second video from my weekend in the Lake District. Tonight I'm going to walk around Buttermere Lake to do a little bit of scouting. So I've taken a little bit of time to recover from this morning's walk up to Scale Force. If you haven't seen that video, check that out afterwards. But this evening what I plan to do is have a walk around Buttermere to do a little bit of scouting to see what I can see ready for tomorrow morning, where the weather forecast is really good. So hopefully I'll get some great light in the morning, but tonight the goal is to pick out some really good locations. The forecast tonight does say I might even get some sun poking through, so fingers crossed for that. Off we go on a little walk around Buttermere Lake. What better way can you think of to enjoy your photography? What I am enjoying about this walk tonight is that the path is nice and flat, it's nice and easy going. So after this morning's walk up to Scale Force, which was slightly challenging in a lot of places, it's a bit easier on the old legs. So while this is a lovely walk, I don't think I'm going to really get any great photographs tonight. The lighting is very flat. Every so often I just get a glimpse of sun just catching the tops of the hills surrounding the lake. But it's still quite useful just to get an idea about what's here ready for in the morning, when hopefully the light will be better. I've spoke before about how important I think it is to not take pictures for other people, to only take pictures for yourself. And I don't think that in days gone by I would have done something like this, just walking out, just having a little bit of scout around, not really that bothered whether I get any great pictures or not. All that really matters is getting out. And what better place to be? In this country we are so lucky to have all of this so close. So at the moment I found a really nice composition. Down at the end of the lake is a white house, and in the background is Fleetwith Pike, which is that pointy shaped hill. Now I'm just waiting for the light to come really good. There are some moments of sun that keep flitting across. I just haven't found the right moment of sunlight, so I've stood here for about 10 minutes. I'm going to wait for about another 10 minutes because behind me these hills here are in sunlight, so I'm hoping this sunlight will come around and hit that hill there at the end and make a really good photograph. So I'm just going to be a bit patient and wait a little bit longer. I've just had the drone up and I've realised that the sun is not catching where I want it to, not because the clouds are in the way, it's because this great big hill behind me is in the way. So it'll never actually reach it, not for a while anyway, until the sun has come round a lot more, and I'm not sure I can stay here quite that long. So I'm going to have a little walk down to the end of the lake, and I think I'll come back this way. Hopefully by then the sun might have come round a little bit more. I'm playing a bit of a waiting game at the moment. I'm still quite keen on trying to get the shot of the white building with Fleetwith Pike in the background, but really I'm still waiting for the sun just to hit. Now, I don't know whether you can see there behind, there is patches of sun just starting to hit it, and it's promising. It's getting there, but there's just not quite getting the right amount of sun at the right amount of time. But it's just a waiting game. Hopefully, with a bit of luck, something might happen. I'm not totally convinced that this light is going to come round and hit Fleetwith Pike that I'm hoping for. The hill behind me is blocking out the light, but either way it doesn't really matter, because I'm sat here waiting for it, looking at that. Wow, it's just amazing. What a beautiful place to be on a lovely summer's evening. You couldn't want for anything more. Unfortunately, the light's just not going to happen tonight. I think as the sun goes down, it just goes further behind the hill, and it's just not going to hit the spot that I want it to. So I'm going to call it a night tonight. I'm going to get back to the B&B and get out early in the morning. We've got some good weather forecast, so join me in the morning and we're going to come back round the lake again. Morning, it's 5:30. I've set myself up on the side of the lake. I did have to get up at 4:30 to get everything ready and get down here, but I found a really nice composition. It's next to the famous lone tree on the north shore of Buttermere. Now, it's not a unique picture, it's been taken before, but it's never been taken in the lighting conditions that I'm going to get this morning. It's the first time that I've taken it, so it doesn't really matter that somebody else has taken it before, and I'm probably putting my tripod in the same tripod holes. Who cares? Hopefully I'll get a nice picture. At the moment I've put the big stopper on the front, and what that's allowing me to do is smooth the water out, because it's a little bit windy and so I've not got a completely still lake, but it's making for some really pleasing images. They're starting to get a little bit of colour in the sky and the clouds are moving, so I'm quite liking the images that I'm getting. I have been waiting for the sun to break through and hit Fleetwood Pike here behind me. It did break through some occasions and I got a few shots with some sunlight on it, but it was nothing spectacular. So I think now it's breakfast time. As is usually the case with well-known locations like this, I did end up sharing it this morning with 3 other photographers, so I didn't manage to do as much filming as I would have liked because I'm not very comfortable with vlogging in front of other people. So hopefully the pictures will tell the story of the images that I got, and I'm fairly happy. It wasn't as spectacular as it could have been. The light didn't really happen, but I still think I've got some images that I'm pleased with. Hope you enjoyed the second part of my Lake District trip. I'm going to film another this afternoon, so look out for that shortly. If you have enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe and click the bell notifications to be informed of all of my future content. All that's left now though is to say stay safe and I'll see you soon. And even maybe even some sunshine make my boo-packy sheep. As is usually the case with well-known locations, that'll happen. So come and bollocks.